Whew, that was a close one. Welcome back, everyone. Wow, if I would have broke anything there, this would have been a really depressing episode, to say the least. But also, it would have been super fitting to how my 2020 is going, sadly. However, that didn't happen, so welcome back, douchebags, to episode 3 of the Gouche. I'm Vincent Jercasso, glad to have you back, and it's been quite a long time since you've seen my beautiful face and body in front of these 2 cameras. I apologize, I've just been intellectually preoccupied with a few other things. I started writing a script. I'm on page 70 of the vomit draft of a drama thriller. And then me and my boy Seth have been going every Wednesday to Cuyahoga Falls at the Funny Stop for amateur night. And we're looking to try out some jokes here soon. So we've been writing a few of those. I don't know the merit of said jokes quite yet, but I'll let you know if it goes well. Actually, we'll just try one here. So I've also been preoccupied by going to the gym, Planet Fatness. You may have heard of it. And I noticed there's 4 types of people there. There's 1, people that go there to get genuinely healthy. Okay, yeah. And then 2, there's older people that just don't know how to do the machines or quite anything in there, to be honest. Like the other day I saw an old man doing the back row machines, and his ass was leaving the seat, and he was just going up and down with it, like he was just bringing it down to actually do it for the first time. So yeah, there's those types of people. And then there's 3 people that go there to be looked at, admired, like myself. But no, I'm not number 3. I'm number 4. I go hard in the motherfucking paint when I'm there. I have literally a sweat line down to my belly button. It doesn't go past the belly button because I usually give up right before that point. That's when I know that I'm done with my workout, is when it's at my belly button. And it's just instinctual. I just know when it happens. And then I'm like, all right, Frank, let's peace. Frank's my workout partner and coworker. Shout out, Frank. And, yeah. That's what I've been up to. When was the last time we've seen each other? What, was it a little bit before Christmas? A little bit before the holidays? Well, I hope you had a good holidays. I hope Santa got you some dope shit, or you got yourself some dope shit. I don't know what you believe in. I know my gifts are still signed Santa Claus, so I just fucking roll with it. I don't give a fuck. And, yeah, I got a few $100s, which was quickly spent and not redeemed at the casino, sadly. I've been 3 times this year, and yeah, the second time I drained my bank account to $2, which wasn't fun. And out of all 3 trips, I'm down a little over $1,000. But I did win 140 in Keno, and that was the first big dub in Keno. So I'm excited about that, and I'll take my dubs as they come. Maybe this year is just starting off so bad for me because it's going to set up so fucking good in the end. So it better not be the end of the fucking decade, because I don't know if I can wait that long, guys. And welcome, my little acolytes, to the new year, to the new decade. Here's to bettering yourself for a couple months and giving up on it. Here's to the dumb quotes and posts about learning so much from this past year and changing in this new year. And to the fucking election year, man. Not looking forward to it. Not one bit. But hopefully this year's just starting off so fucking bad to end really fucking good. So that's all I'm saying. Or it'll just be bad, like all the years before them. Yeah. So I'm a fucking rare breed. If you ask the majority of the male population if they beat off in school while going through puberty, the majority would say no. And I would say like a third of that majority would probably be lying. And I would also say is, I beat off in the 5th grade. You see, it was standardized test week in the state of Ohio, And Mrs. Tiger was wearing a white button-up shirt with a white bra underneath. And she had a really nice rack and a very dark complexion. So it was all very much out there like I'm out here now. And once your boy finished his test prematurely, he had nothing to do but look at Mrs. Tiger's fine ass the whole time. And looking at Mrs. Tiger's fine ass the whole time, he became sexually frustrated. And becoming sexually frustrated, he asked her to go to the restroom. And then once again, he or I finished prematurely into some one-ply toilet paper. It got stuck to my head. It was a fucking mess to clean up at school. It's not like I could go to the fucking sink and clean myself up. I was in the stall. And then I felt nothing but shame and regret after climax. And to further that, someone walked in and I just sat in the stall until they left. And yeah, I just went on with my day with that shit on my dick. Let's talk more about masturbation. I feel like most men have made the fatal mistake of pressing toilet paper or tissue paper to the tip of their dick. And once they remove it, it looks like they cut their dick shaving or something. No one likes that. It's messy, but it works. But yeah, I wouldn't fuck with it if I didn't have to. And then everyone knows the common sock technique, very common technique. Personally, I think it's a little outdated, a little barbaric, but it is still effective. And then when I was younger, I used to just beat off straight in my underwear and then toss them in my hamper and sleep in the nude. But now, I've evolved. I just finish right in the toilet. And I initialize that like I would take a shit. And then right before climax, I will reverse cowgirl the toilet and just poof. Yeah, so I had the N-word in my notes, and I don't exactly remember the 100% context I was talking about, but if I were to take a stab at it, it's just, I don't understand why people use the term at all. I mean, of course, if you're white, it's a hard fucking no. Don't fucking use it, all right? Soft A, hard R, don't fucking matter. Don't fucking use it. If you do use it, I'll just assume every other thing you have to say is gonna really fucking bug the shit out of me. It's going to. Yeah. And then if you're a black person, of course you can use it. It's okay to use it. I just personally don't think you should. I don't think it's an empowering term anymore. If anything, you're just appropriating a positive connotation to it, making other non-black folks like feel that it's okay to use the term. And I don't think that's right, because now we have like Asians and Mexicans using the term, and I just don't fucking understand it. Like, just, we don't need to use it. We don't. But again, I'm not you, so do you. Yeah, there's nothing funny in there. I just thought I'd give my 2 cents about the word. And yeah, let's move on. All right, people, we got 5 rules from your first president, George Washington, on decent behavior. Let's just see how they hold up. We got 6 through 11 on this episode. Number 6, sleep not when others speak, sit not when others stand, speak not when you shall hold your peace, walk not when others stop. For the first one, sleep not when others speak. I don't know what better way to get across to someone that they're boring than to sleep through what they have to say. Like, if they're boring, just sleep through it. And then sit not when others stand. George, if you were here today and you were standing in front of me, I would not only stay sitting, I would shake your damn hand sitting. Speak not when you should hold your peace. Always speak your peace. Yeah, always speak it. That's what the Gouche is founded on. That's what it's about. And always speak it. Walk not when others stop. So if I'm in public and I see people observing a squirrel or a small critter getting hit by a car, I have to stop and basically watch that small critter get hit by a car? Like, what the fuck is that, George? No. Fuck you for putting me in that situation. That's fucked up. That's not cool, man. Not cool at all. And then we got number 7. Put not off your clothes in the presence of others, nor go out of your chambers half dressed. All right, dude. I got a feeling you're kind of starting to write this book for me. Like, I know I'm half dressed right now, and I got my boy in the corner here, Brandon.
Yeah.
Like, he's helping me out, giving me some pointers, so we failed on both those standpoints. Actually, we probably fail on all these so far, so moving on. At play and at fire, it is good manners to give place to the last comer, and affect not to speak louder than ordinary. I'm not even going to talk about that. I'm not really sure what that means. I got a really vague idea of it, but fuck that. Number 9. Spit not in the fire, nor stoop low before it, neither put your hands into the flames to warm them, nor set your feet upon the fire, especially if there be meat before it. What, George, you like being cold, you little bitch? What's up with that? No. Stay warm, people. And stay warm, you'll stay healthy. It's cold is what gets you sick. Number 10. When you sit down, keep your feet firm and even without putting one on the other or crossing them. Well, look at me now, bitch. I'm failing on all these. George, we would not get along. 14-year-old you and the me now would not get along. Probably the me in the past, too. Yeah. Number 11. Shift not yourself in the sight of others, nor gnaw on your nails. Hey, I gnaw on my nails, and if I don't want to fucking look at you, I'll fucking shift my eyesight, alright? Because it's my right. It's my eyesight. And I'll make it feel awkward. I'm going to be that guy that, like, doesn't look at you, George, if you were alive today. Like, I would give you that handshake while sitting down, and I won't even look at you in your eye. I would, like, look at your mouth and just make it super awkward. Yeah, 5 rules, decent behavior. Yeah, thanks, George. Story time. So, I think you guys noticed by now that I've worked pretty hard to have a trademark look here on the Gouche, with the jacket to the hat. But the story we're going to talk about today is how this little guy got in my hand. And to start there, we got to start the beginning of my nicotine addiction. You see, my good friend now, who I was just meeting in youth baseball, I invited him over to have like a bonfire, you know, toss the football, play baseball, whatever. And yeah, we were just chilling, having a good time. Then my parents went to bed, and he asked me to pull down my pants. No, I'm just kidding. I asked him to pull down his. I'm kidding, again. No, he asked if I wanted to smoke my parents' cigarettes. And I was like, I never thought about that before. Let's do it. And yeah, we smoked that cigarette. And then my next fatal mistake, not fatal, but crucial mistake, I guess we should say, is I started chewing. And then I stayed chewing for like 7 years until like almost till I was done with college. And then I tried to move on to cigarettes, the darts, the fags, the squares. And that was becoming too much again for me. So I moved on to this guy. And then these motherfuckers, these fucking cucks, they started banning these fucking flavors. Like mango. Mango was something, it was something good. It was something great that they made in this world. And they took it away. And then they take away the second best, the mint. They take it away. And now I'm offering a $100 bounty. Whoever tells me who stole my second mint Juul pod, there was another one right next to this one, and someone fucking stole it. $100 if you tell me, or I'll give you a mint Juul pod, which has the value of $100. You know, I think they say that the recipe for the mango and the mint is lost now. It can't ever be remade again. So, ta-ta. Yeah, stop banning Juul flavors because you can't discipline your child, you fuck. Like, stop putting it on the government to do your fucking parenting. because I'm fucking tired of it. I want to stop smoking cigs. I would love to fucking put in a fucking mango jewel pod in this fucking bitch, but I can't because your fucking cuck asses want to fucking ban them all. What's up with that? Stop doing it. Discipline your fucking child right, and maybe we wouldn't be in this scenario, me yelling at a fucking camera or to the fucking world or whatever, because you fucking banned something that I really liked. Like, fuck you. Like, it's definitely healthier. You don't get the tar of cigarettes, and there's still menthol cigarettes, regular tobacco. You're just lucky the stigma of cigarettes is still so bad in their mind. But I guess, I bet you that they will fucking revert to cigarettes again. You take away the fucking flavors, and they're going to revert to cigarettes. That's what I'm doing, and I don't want to fucking do it. Give me back my mint jewel pods, give me my mango pods. I'll be fucking happy guy. And if those crows don't shut the fuck up, holy fuck. That pod was empty. Yeah, so if you're banning my fucking pods and shit, ta-ta to you, motherfucker. And then I've also realized lately that I've been packing cigarettes wrong for quite a while. See, what you're supposed to do, and I'll explain what you do, is you're supposed to like pack a pack of cigarettes in your hand. Like go like that. And I've been doing it right side up when it should have been upside down, so the tobacco falls into the filter more, making the cigarettes last longer. So yeah, I've been doing that wrong, so that made me feel stupid the other day. But I shouldn't be smoking them anyway, so there's that. All right, so staying on the political spectrum, I find it just super aggravating that our legislatures, people in power, older folks, I hate to say the term boomers, but fucking boomers, I hate how they deny that we have a hand in climate change. Like, what? Of course we fucking have a hand in it. Like, the climate changed before humans were even here. So to say that we don't have an impact on it or change it a little bit is fucked up. It's blasphemy. That's what it is. Like, no, we have to have a fucking 16-year-old girl go on TV and basically make a life decision to be a climate change activist. Like, to get the pity plea of older people to understand what situation we're in. It was fucked up. It was really fucked up in my opinion. And we live in the Anthropocene, the human era. So if that's not any indication of where we're at as a race of people, like, I don't know what to fucking tell you. Like, die ignorant, I guess. And then, yeah, another thing I hate is stop associating God or religion with our government at all. Like, we're supposed to have a separation of church and state, and I understand where people come from saying, well, that actually means, like, we didn't want one central religion for our country, and I understand that, but I think it should be taken a step farther. Like, we should not associate religion with our government at all. Like, we are a country of reasoning and science, so let's use reasoning and science to figure out shit and leave God out of it. So that means stop swearing in elected officials on the Bible. They can swear in on other books of science, books of reasoning. So do it. Fucking do it. Take God out of the Pledge of Allegiance. Take God out of the courtroom thing where I swear to God to tell the whole truth, nothing but the truth. Yeah, that type of shit. Take it all out. Cut it. Cut it out. We don't need it. Separate them all. We don't need it. Okay? And before we go this week, we have our gender annoyances. But it's not about one gender or the other this week. It's about us as a collective. See, male or female, why can't we stay in our fucking turning lane? Huh? Like, why do you have to move over in the middle of the fucking turn to a different lane? What the fuck is up with that? Just stay in your fucking lane, guys and gals. Like, I don't understand. I've almost witnessed, like, multiple accidents, and it's usually with older folks again, but still, like, I've seen a couple younger ones as well. So, if you guys are confused what I'm talking about, I drew this diagram, and look how fucking cool technology is. I'm not touching the camera, but I will focus it. Ah, look how cool that is. Alright, so it's a very easy concept, and I think the diagram speaks for itself. Obviously, don't turn if oncoming traffic is coming, like presented in the diagram. But if that's not, like, easy for you, and if you can't handle that as a human being, don't fucking drive, alright? Because I'm done fucking dealing with your bitch asses on the road, alright? So take that diagram to heart. If not, fuck you. I don't know. Makes me angry, you know? Look at that. Technology's so cool. I had to look at the monitor for a sec. I apologize, but... yeah, until then, that's all I have. So, peace, love, Kobe. It's a sad week. Till next time.